Let this work. Thank God. Please, please help me.
Madam, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are those men your family?
What men?
The men in the black SUV. They're asking everyone if you've seen your car.
Thank you, I have to leave now.
Elizabeth has finally discovered that Michael was telling the truth. Now Richard knows she knows, and the black SUV behind her is getting closer every second. The frightening part, there is nowhere to hide on an open highway.
Come on! Answer! No! No! Michael, where are you?
Elizabeth tightened her grip on the steering wheel. The black SUV behind her accelerated again. Its headlights flashed repeatedly. She glanced into the rearview mirror. Her heartbeat quickened. There was no doubt anymore. They were following her. And they weren't trying to be discreet. Elizabeth immediately picked up her phone. She dialed Michael's number. The call failed. She tried again. Nothing.
Who are you people? Jesus! You're trying to kill me! No! Stop! A gun! A gun! Move!
The phone was still switched off. Fear crept into her chest. She was completely alone. The SUV suddenly moved beside her vehicle. Elizabeth turned. The windows were heavily tinted. She couldn't see who was inside. Then the SUV swerved toward her lane. Her car shook violently. Jesus. She fought to maintain control. A loud horn blasted behind her. Other vehicles quickly moved away. The SUV hit her car again, this time harder. Elizabeth understood the message. They wanted her off the road. Several minutes later, she spotted a busy filling station ahead. An idea came to her. Without warning, Elizabeth turned sharply into the station. Customers jumped aside. The SUV overshot the entrance. For a brief moment, she disappeared from their sight. Elizabeth quickly parked behind a large fuel tanker. Her breathing became heavy. She switched off the engine. Then waited. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, nothing. The SUV didn't return. She finally released a breath. But something still felt wrong, very wrong. Suddenly, somebody knocked on her window. Elizabeth screamed, then looked up. A young attendant stood outside. Madam, are you okay? Elizabeth nodded quickly. Yes. The attendant pointed toward the station entrance. Some men are asking about you. Her stomach dropped. What men? The attendant lowered his voice. They came in a black SUV. Elizabeth's heart nearly stopped. They had found her again. Immediately, she started the engine and drove out through the station's rear exit.
Madam, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are those men your family?
What men?
The men in the black SUV. They're asking everyone if you've seen your car.
Thank you, I have to leave now.
2 hours later, Elizabeth arrived at the abandoned property Michael had sent. The place looked forgotten. Tall grass surrounded the compound. Broken walls stood everywhere. The building appeared empty. She stepped out carefully. The area was quiet. Too quiet. Michael. She called. No response. Michael, still nothing. She checked the message again. This was definitely the location. Then she heard movement behind her.
Michael?
Michael,
Michael! Please! Where are you?
where are you?
Michael! You're safe!
I thought I'd lost you.
I almost didn't make it.
We don't have much time.
Finally, Michael stepped back. You shouldn't have come. Elizabeth almost laughed. You sent me the address. I know. Then why say that? Michael looked around nervously. Because they're closer than I thought. Elizabeth frowned. What aren't you telling me? Michael hesitated, then reached into his backpack. He pulled out a small flash drive. This is why they're hunting me. Elizabeth stared at it. A flash drive, Michael nodded. It contains evidence. Evidence of what? The money Richard stole. Elizabeth's eyes widened. Michael continued. And the names of every person involved. Why haven't you given it to the police? Michael laughed bitterly. Because some police officers are involved too. Elizabeth felt chills run through her body. The conspiracy was much bigger than she imagined. Michael handed her the flash drive. If anything happens to me, take this to a journalist. Elizabeth looked at him. Nothing is going to happen to you. Michael smiled subtly. I hope you're right. At that exact moment, a loud engine roared outside.
This is the reason they're hunting me.
That's it?
Inside this drive are bank records, secret transactions, audio recordings, everything.
Enough to expose Richard? No!
What? Run!
Michael!
Keep moving. Don't stop.
Michael pulled her forward. Keep moving. They entered an old warehouse behind the building. The structure was barely standing. Dust filled the air. Michael searched desperately. There, a narrow staircase. They rushed upward. The armed men entered moments later. The sound of footsteps echoed throughout the warehouse. Getting closer, and closer, and closer. Michael and Elizabeth reached the roof. Then stopped. Their faces turned pale. There was nowhere else to go. The roof ended at a steep drop. Below them stood armed men. Behind them came more armed men. They were trapped. One of the men stepped forward, slowly.
Up there!
We're trapped.
Don't let them escape!
Mr. James?
Confidently, then removed his sunglasses. Elizabeth gasped. She recognized him immediately. It wasn't Richard. It was someone even more shocking. Someone she trusted, someone who had been helping her since the beginning. Mr. James, her father's senior security officer. The same man who had found her in Ikoton. The same man who claimed he was protecting her. Mr. James smiled, a cold smile. Then he pointed a gun directly at Michael. 3 years of hiding, he shook his head. Your luck has finally run out. Elizabeth stepped in front of Michael. Mr. James laughed. Then said something that made both of them freeze. Move aside, Elizabeth. His smile widened. Or I'll tell her the truth about her father's role in all this. Michael's face turned pale. Elizabeth slowly turned toward him. What does he mean? Michael couldn't answer. Because the truth was even darker than she imagined.
If you want him, you'll have to shoot me first.
You're braver than your father. Move aside, or I'll tell you the truth.
What truth? Tell her.
Tell her, or I will. Your father isn't as innocent as you think.